this night with me. Although it's not the last time, there's a fire inside of me. I wanna burn for you tonight. Hello. Hi, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So, before I change the scene, they forgot my sauce. Oh no, it's fine. No. I don't think I added any sauce. Because I think we have a shit ton here. So you're perfectly fine. Yeah, hi. Before I switch this scene here, I would like to say that my original intention was to go from the starting screen to the camera. However, my camera's not working. So we're not doing that. What we are gonna do though is, even though I said we probably weren't gonna play a game, we are going to play a game. While I talk, we're gonna play Uno. Just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna play Uno. You'll see why you'll see why I say that in a second. I'm gonna transition. You're gonna see something that says like Elgato no signal. I understand why it says that. I'm waiting for something to update. Okay, thank you, Deanna. But yeah, so we're playing on the Switch. And you know, as things go, But before we get in, I mean, before we even worry about that, how are you guys? How is everybody doing today? Less stressed out? That's good to hear. Another day of not quitting my job, so good enough. Listen. I understand. I understand completely. You have to afford all these. Indeed. You can't let your damn hobby, you know, go by the wayside because you don't have a job, you know. Understandable. Stressed and over everything. And listen, with the shit you've been going through, I completely understand. And even if I didn't know what you were going through, it's still very valid. You got a binder, finishing book club book, and building a pillow wrestling thing. Ooh. That sounds fun. What kind of binder did you get? You got one from Spectrum Outfitters. Okay. Not now, Nintendo Online. I'm trying to... Oh no, there we go. Got it. Yeah, Trent, we're playing Uno. I'm actually gonna turn the sound down for Elgato because music's more important to me. But yeah. Yeah, Uno, you know, getting our ass beat in a good game of Uno, honey. Period. But yes, let me actually get my let me get my thing because I actually had shit written down to talk to you because I didn't want to get off track. I'm looking at you, ADHD havers in the chat. Looking at you. Excuse me. Cleary. How does that in here? Just autism for you? I wish I had just ADHD or just autism. Because then they wouldn't be beating each other's asses all the time, you know? Ubisoft destroying Just Dance Online hurt my fault immensely. Yes. It's giving you enough problems on its own. Very fair. All right, let's see. All right, so as y'all know, I had, of course it was literally in the other binder, or the other folder. I had surgery. My plan was actually to show you all the things and stuffs and bobs and bits and all that today during stream. But as soon as I, did all the things with my stream, my computer said, hey, babes, you gotta restart your computer if you want to. If you want to use your camera. And I said, fuck that. So, because I had already been live for 10 minutes or so. Well, yeah, so I was going to actually show you all. So the usual your PC slang. Yeah, pretty much. What I'll probably do is the next time we stream, and I have restarted the PC because I'm not doing it right now. I will have that situated and prepared, and you all will be able to hear. I mean, not hear, see. Yeah, not Twitch mode. Absolutely not. I'm not having y'all fuck up my shit. Mm-mm. Should you sue Elgato? Why would you sue Elgato? What's going on? But yeah, as I have it written, I am going to discuss a couple things with you all today. So we're gonna talk about for denying us camera. Please. Not PvPing at Uno. Yeah, so I am going to be talking about, the specifics of my surgery, all that jazz. And 2v2, baby. Oh, free for all. Okay, I was like, what are we talking about? The specifics of my surgery, like, how I'm feeling, how I was doing, all that. And then we're going to talk about the goals of the stream going forward. And then after that, we're going to talk about the stream schedule. If it has even updated. We'll see. So yeah. Is the music too loud? Thank you for following. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate the follows. Welcome into the town of Sheepington. Thank you for being a sheepy. Hey, Ralph. How's it going? Oh, we stacking, period? Oh, I supposed to jump in for that? Okay. I think that's weird. But yeah, we're going to accomplish those goals today. So as y'all know, I had top surgery on the, damn, I gotta draw a card, on the 5th. So that was a Monday. It was about 9 o'clock in the morning. And it was pretty fun. It was pretty rad. Also, let me know if not AI pudding. I just realized. Not I know you fucking lying. That's crazy. I'll draw the 4. Alright, listen. But I had surgery 9 a.m. The night before. I couldn't eat or drink after midnight, which is pretty standard on like a procedure or what have you. And it was nice, it was cool. So I went in. First things first was they were just kind of making sure my blood pressure was okay. All that stuff. So so cute. I mean, if you have this on the Switch and you want to play, let me know. I mean, let me know. Are we gonna be chaotic? We're gonna be. Oh, not that card. We're gonna be chaotic. It turns you back to the right way. Period. So, no drinking water or food after midnight. Well, what happens? The problem is that when you eat after a certain time period, okay. You risk the food that may or may not be fully digested by the time you have the surgery or like the procedure. So, yeah. What? I feel like we're gonna start something here. Oh no, they drew it. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I had the surgery, had the procedure, or went in, whatever. Draw 2. Oh, because I which is bad. You could shit mid-surgery essentially. Right. Shit becomes hard as the rock after surgery too. Yeah. And we will talk about that actually. So hey Chelsea, welcome to the match, girlie. So went in, they checked my blood pressure to make sure everything was fine. Basically it was me and the nurse were just chit-chatting, you know. It's pretty cool, pretty rad. And it was chill, it was pretty cool. And then the anesthesiologist came in, make sure I didn't have any allergies or whatever. Let's not. I just hate. I got you, Ripper. And that was really nice. Everybody was very sweet. And that is something that I will say now. And like from the beginning to now, like the staff at my surgeon's office have been absolutely phenomenal. And they continue to be, like, they continue to ask, you know, how I am, making sure that everything is good with me and all that. So I will start off by saying that. We got to the point where they had marked me up. The surgeon had come in, said what he was gonna do, basically looked at me and marked me up, basically was like, yeah, we're gonna do this, XYZ, da-da-da-da-da. And because of that, by the time they wheeled me in, that was weird. Sorry. They wheeled me back. The last thing I remember was them telling me that they were gonna move me to the operating table. And what's funny about it to me is I literally remember my last thought being, that's a pretty big ass refrigerator in this operating room. And then I was out. Like, that's literally what I remember. And yeah, that's all I remember. And then I was told post surgery that it took me some time to come out of the anesthesia. So this is my first surgery that I've ever had. I've never had surgery before. I've never had anesthesia before. And because of that, more than likely is the reason why it took me so long to come out of anesthesia. That's where they stored the titties. Yeah. So, yeah. It was successful. It was fine. There was no complications. They removed 20 pounds from my body. So, yeah, 20 fucking pounds. And they, of course, did, I know you fucking lying. They did a biopsy. And everything came back clear. Everything was fine. Yeah, a bag of rice. Everything was fine. Everything was clear. And everything, like, there was no cancer and nothing like that. Which was great, wonderful. Would told them to give me a BBL? Yeah, so, and because I'm 20 pounds lighter, like, I really didn't realize how much of a difference that would make. Until like well after, like, well into the recovery process. So Of course, I had two drains. I had a left drain and a right drain. And I will say the worst part of the recovery process was the drains. It's Raven. Thank you for the resub. I really do appreciate it. Please be blue. Oh, praise. The drains were terrible. And by terrible, I mean they did what they were supposed to do. They did what they were supposed to do. Now, wait a goddamn minute. Actually, give me 1 second. Yeah, so sorry about that. Basically, what's a drain? Oh yeah, what River said. The drain to excess blood, yeah. And the drains were really itchy. It really wasn't like painful or anything. It was just extremely itchy. Like I couldn't pull them out. But like it was just itchy. It was a lot of itching. Of course I was like in a lot of pain. And I was sore and I was aching. Hey Nessa, thank you for the resub. The stitches are a nightmare. Like, yeah, I can't even. Draven, you know what I'm talking about. Now, this is the Raggedy Wench. But yeah. It was a lot. You felt left out, so here. Dren, thank you for the resub, I appreciate it. Thank you for the hype train. Yeah. A large part of it was that because I had a lot of I had liposuction in addition to in addition to like the extra top surgery, I had liposuction, which you're subbed in spirit because you're forced to work here. Please, when you got your sweat glands removed, right at the top left, axillaria, horrendous. Yeah. Oh well, but yeah. It's very, like I said, very itchy, very sore, whatever. Now, granted, I don't really remember like the first 3 days. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't recall the first 3 days. I was told, and I feel like this is true because I do recall like really, really, really wanting like Panera soup. But I do remember Deanna said that like one of the first things I asked for was food. And honestly, I don't doubt it. Now, River, I just wanted food. I was really hungry. And then I should preface this by saying that because of the medicines that I take, I could not take a lot of them 2 weeks before surgery because a lot of my medicines promote like blood thinning and it could potentially cause a situation, the drains and everything. So thank you, Photon, for gifting River a subscription. I appreciate it. But promotes blood thinning, so I couldn't take them before 2 weeks before the surgery, as well as 2 weeks after. So like my diabetes medication, my migraine medication, all that. So basically the surgeon wanted to see me, as long as you don't make the same joke Trent did, I accept this gracefully. Oh, please. You want Raising Cane's, but your ass is broke and have no car because you can't drive, so you're defrosting your chicken. You're actually that's actually from me, but he's on the PC and I wasn't about to pay $8 for it. Period. Because I think it's highway robbery that a mobile subscription is $8. You know, do I even have any add-ons? I feel like I don't. Please. You remember your mom was feeding you MASH, and you believe on the 3rd day? Yeah. Raven, was that your first surgery? Your first time having surgery like that? You also got cauterized, so many post-op recoveries that you lost count. Yeah. Please, Raven. But yeah, I too had a lot of post-op stuff, like as far as recovery is concerned. You gotta be shitting me. Like I had a follow-up with my surgeon the next day, like the immediate day after surgery. And be rich. It was fine. Brother. But yeah, it was cool. It was fine. What is happening? And why are they drawing so many cards? Let's save that draw 5 for later. Tink, you're full of shit. Tink is literally perched on her cat tree right beside me because she sees that I have food. You're not getting my chicken nuggets. It ain't happening. But yeah. And you deleted your food app, food delivery app? That's fair. Hi, Clary. But yeah. So the first couple appointments were just making sure everything looked fine. Then I gotta draw a card. Play it. We'll do. Yeah, I don't even have that color, so I really don't know why I picked that. But first couple follow-ups was fine, just to make sure everything was fine, looking good. And then after that, it was like more targeted. So I had to keep track of like the output of my drains, making sure everything was cool. Everything was fine. And so I ended up having my drains in for a little while. Not for too long. So one of my drains was outputting way more than the other. And it was so bad that I actually had to keep one of my drains in longer than the other, which I hated because I just wanted them both out of me. Thank y'all for the hype train. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you being here and, you know, just being here. It really does mean a lot to me because I really did miss streaming while I was away. And I wasn't sure when I was gonna actually come back to streaming because I wanted to make sure that I was, you know, healed properly and that I felt good enough to do it. So, yeah. But, one thing I did notice immediately, pretty much, was that my back pain was gone. That I didn't have it anymore. There's still times, like actually right now, that I shrimp, and it happens because my body there was so much time spent with my chest in the shrimping position, so I'm having to get used to not being in that position, essentially. And so, yeah. Brother. I'm leveling up. But yeah. Also, let's see. When the drains finally came out, the drains actually pretty much like closed on their own, or are still closing and like healing on their own. They had, which is a really weird thing for me because I was like, what in the fuck? Like Deanna was telling me, like when she was helping me change my dressing, sometimes she was like, these things are pretty much closed. And I was like, but we just took them out. And she was like, yeah, like that's kind of how it happens. I basically learned a lot about my body and the body in general during this process. But you know, as it stands currently, I feel okay. There's still some aching. I feel like that comes with the territory. I don't have any dressings over the drain sites, and I don't have any dressings over pretty much all of my. Thank you. I appreciate you, bub. You said where? Oh, that's Clary. Hi, Clary. I essentially. Oh, why did I play that? Fine. Now we can play that. Essentially, like, what was I saying? I literally lost track of my thought. But it's fine. Totally fine. I feel a lot better. Like, I'm sore, but the only thing right now that's covered is my nipples. Which those need to be covered for a while to properly do what they need to do. Brother. But essentially, like, I can walk around without like the little surgical binder or like an ace wrap or whatever. I can walk around without that, which has been pretty nice. Neat and nice. And I was literally just saying before stream started that I was getting ready to go somewhere before stream, and my first thought was, damn, I need to put a bra on. And then I looked down at my chest and I was like, shit, I don't need to put a bra on. Yes, River. Do that. I mean, like, obviously only if you want to play. I mean, not to play, but to like, you know, play games on stream. Poog. Listen, there was a moment there where I was getting ready to sell some feet pics, honey. I'm sick of them changing this goddamn color or side or whatever. Mm-hmm. You're right, River. That's fair, River. Listen, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Fuck what everybody else gotta say about it. That's kind of how I feel about it. But yeah, like, my next follow-up is on next Friday. Which is pretty cool. So I don't really know how to explain what I'm about to say. But when you have your nipples redone, or when you have, let me back up. Like, I feel like I'm word spilling here. When I had my surgery, of course, a part of that was they needed to craft my nipples again because, of course, they removed a lot of flesh. How long is the healing process? So it really varies, honestly. And I say that because for me, I think according to what the doctor was saying and how I'm currently healing, my body is actually healing a lot faster and like a lot better than it was probably anticipated. So like right now, like the way that the stitches and stuff are set up, you can't really tell that, like, there's not a lot of heavy lines. Oh, here we fucking go with this shit. Okay. There's not a lot of heavy surgical lines, if you will. And because of that, like, it looks like my healing looks pretty good. I do think that it's gonna be some time. Sorry, oh, so you have to, got it. When, God, I was reading that and hey, Swash. And I literally lost track of what I was trying to say. Oh, my nipples. That's a wild thing to like kind of come back to. But, my nipples are definitely something that needs to be covered and healing over a period of time. I think everything else is pretty much healed up well. Like, there's not really any scarring. Can't really tell, shit like that. However, the nipples are in a phase rather, where this is absolutely ridiculous. Yes. where they need to be covered because them brushing against clothing or anything else for that matter is still not really advisable, right? So I probably would say somewhere between a few weeks, like maybe another month, I would say, of having them covered. I would actually be surprised if he told me a shorter period of time. Because like they scab over and they peel. And so when they peel, of course I lose the melanin in my skin, which is fine with me because sometimes it goes and then it comes back as it heals. Of course, now if it doesn't come back, melanin in the skin doesn't come back, it's fine, as long as I'm okay with it. Like if I decide that I really want, pigmented nipples, then I can have like a tattooist like basically tattoo the color of the nipples on me. I feel like I would not elect to have that done, but I can't really gauge how I'm gonna feel sometime in the future, right? So yeah. But if I ever did decide to if I ever did decide to get the pigment on my nipples tattooed, it would be at no charge to me through my surgeon's office because it's like a service that they provide through the surgery. That is what's being told to me. Granted, I feel like, I don't know. But yeah, it's been interesting. I think the hardest part for me outside of the drains was the dealing with not doing anything. Because like it's really hard for me to not it's really hard for me to sit knowing that I can't do anything, but someone else is doing it for me, but they also need help. Like, or I don't know if I'm making any sense. I actually don't know if I have any. I guess I do. But like, if someone's taking care of me and I know they're not having the best time, or if they just don't feel like it, or anything of that nature, it's kind of hard for me to not do stuff. Like I found myself a lot trying to make sure that Sienna was eating or whatever, because what I didn't want was for Sienna to take care of me, but not like, take care of themselves, which obviously they're able to do, but still, I think that's just me, a part of like me, right? Hey, Reckless. Hey, Copa. Hey, Alma. Hey, everyone. And let me just go on quick, cause but yeah, that was the hardest part for me. And I think that was the reason why one of my drains was producing a little bit heavier than the other stuff. But what can you do, right? What can you do? I sat the fuck down and I did like Deanna told me to do, which was us. And I think the other difficult part for me was that there was so much that I wanted to do, right? Like I really wanted to read. I wanted to watch shows. and stuff, but I just didn't have it in me. So like there were a lot of days where I just sat at my computer and like watched folks on stream. And like there were a lot of naps. Oh, and that's and in addition to that, or to that fact, there was a lot of medication that I was taking post surgery that made me sleepy. So like that first week, I slept it away for 100%. Like 100%. So, Uno girly, are we good? Did the game break? Probably. But yeah, so what was that? Like I have so many books. Like I literally had 4 books at the library checked out. I think I read a few pages of each of those books, and I never touched them for the rest of my recovery period, which ended up being like fine because 2 of them were book club books for May, which one of them I didn't finish, or I'm still trying to finish, and the other is like I haven't even started yet. And then there was a lot of Demi that I wanted to read. So it was just a lot. I feel like I really wanted to do a lot. And what I really needed to do was just sit down and just relax. So I think for the most of it, I just played video games, which I had been in like a really big video game slump prior to, we'll close out of the app because clearly she's not doing good. I was in a really big video game slump prior to surgery. So I think it kind of worked out that I didn't do anything but play video games. And because of that, I was like, damn, there's a lot of games that I haven't played. Like one of the games I bought prior to surgery was that Zelda game. And if you know, I've never played a Zelda game in my life. So it's literally the first Zelda game I've ever played. And I think some of y'all like were able to see me experience that. Because I know I was like putting in Discord, like, damn, like what putting in Discord about that. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. Sorry, I'm like doing puzzles. You don't know how you did it, but you still went to school after resting like 4 days and missing your finals. What? Draven, I don't know how you did it either. Yeah, that's a good question, Deanna. Were you able to like reschedule for your retakes and shit? Because do I have enough? Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, I really just spent a lot of time playing video games. Like I got back into Talia. I started playing Cult of the Lamb again. And honestly, the whole time I was really thinking about stream. Like I was thinking about, I could play this game on stream, that game on stream. Like, yeah. And then it was really a lot of me thinking about how or like where I want my stream to go. Hi, Acrobatty. Or not how my stream to go, but where I want the stream to go from here. So a lot of you know that when I started, big oof to that. I hope that is an easy task, or a task that turns out to be a lot easier than it could be. Yeah. So a lot of you probably know, like, one of the reasons why I started streaming was because growing up, I was not able to play video games. And so a lot of this for me is healing my inner child. I actually see that we have ads and shit coming in a few minutes, but I'll stop well before that goes off. But I wasn't able to play video games growing up, and the first video game that I was able to play was Kingdom Hearts. And in addition to that, like, it was not just video games, it was like video games and television. So that's probably why, like, for those of you who know, like, when I watched Avatar and the Discord with Zim, a lot of it was because I had never seen Avatar. And so I was able to, like, watch that whole show with Zim and, you know, other folks in the community, Zim, Poog, Tran River friends, etc. And so that was a fun time for me because, like, one of the things that I am very what's the word? That I'm very, God, what is the word? Why are my words leaving me today? Insecure. Jesus Christ. One of the things that I was really insecure about growing up was my reaction to, like, things that I watched with my family. So, like, if stuff happened in a movie that I didn't necessarily care for, like, my reactions would be pretty much, like, pretty big. Or I would need to, like, leave the room or walk around and get up to process things that were happening in a show, movie, etc. And so because of that, and, like, the way that they reacted to that, like, I just did not, we don't have any more railing. I just didn't, like, continue to watch television and all that. Actually, we're gonna, well, no, we have snooze. There it is. And that is one of the reasons why, like, I started watching, like, K-dramas and stuff like that. This is called Railbound. It is, I'm sure it's on other platforms, but I am playing it on the Switch. And you know what? Why don't we just, But a lot of that is one of the reasons why I just didn't watch TV. So, like, a lot of shows that a lot of people, like, a lot of people watch, I'm not, bless you, that I'm not, like, cognizant of, like, is because of that. Like, I just didn't watch. Like, I think the only TV show that I really like for real, what Bound and what Rail, please, Draven. One of the only shows that I remember watching after, like, moving out of my parents' house was Game of Thrones, because I watched that when I was in college, and I watched, like, I watched that with some friends of mine, and yeah, it was a fun time. That, as well as New Girl and Parks and Recreation. Those are like the 3 shows that I've seen in full season. Because of like other people in my life. And so like I do credit like my college friends for that, because I think they recognize that without actually asking. So your TV experience was also annihilated by those writers. Gotcha. Please. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. So Game of Thrones, what did I say? Game of Thrones, New Girl, and Parks and Recreation were like the only 3 shows that I for real watched. And like it was like here and there, bless you, here and there that I watched like certain cartoons. So like of course I wasn't able to watch cartoons growing up, especially ones that I really wanted to watch. Like I remember seeing, like as my parents would flip through the TV channels, like I would remember seeing like shows on Cartoon Network, and really wanting to watch them, but not like being able to. And so, LOL. Because like of the restriction that my parents had, which, you know, whatever. But there we go. I was like, hello, my boy. So what you saying is we starting up again? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Vincenzo. Yeah. Because that was actually a really good show, and I really, really want to watch that again. I hook these together? No. So it has to be this or that. Okay. So, oh, I'm realizing. But yeah, anyway, we're kind of going off the rails here. But what I just stated about the TV shows is very much the same about video games. And so I recall having Kingdom Hearts, finally being able to play a video game, that was the only video game that I was ever played. Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, and I never finished it. Of course, time passes, Hurricane Katrina happened, and I basically lost all of that. So when I first started streaming, the game that I played was Kingdom Hearts. And I will continue to play the Kingdom Hearts series. So at this point, we've played 1 and 2. We just finished 2 right before I left for surgery and whatever. And so now that we're back, we're probably going to talk about what we're going to play next. I'm actually going to run an ad right now because we only have a few seconds left. So yeah. For those who go to the break, I'm just going to be playing this game. I'm not going to really say much else. I'm just going to wait for y'all to come back. So there you go. For those of you who are still here, hi, how are you all? How was your day? What's for dinner? You know? Let's see. So to go through, we gotta go here, and so probably do that. And then this will go here. She'll go through there. This. Oh, I see. No, did I? Oh, you can't. Oh shit, you forgot to eat. I'm glad I reminded you. You for the past 3 days, Deanna. Damn, you got Shadow Realm. Moon Lady. Moon Lady can't hear me because Moon Lady is Shadow Realm. But, oh, or we could do that. And then we'll do that. Perfect. Okay. You got sucked into this game. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. And this game is actually pretty funny because this game has been on my wish list for a long time. My Nintendo wish list. I still am pretty hell-bent on getting a Switch. Not a Switch, sorry. My God, the words, they just leave me. A Steam Deck. My goodness, on today. So we got that coming from here. Go down and go down. I feel like this isn't gonna work. Oh hey, look at that. Thank you, Deanna. Steam Deck. My goal is still to get a Steam Deck. And the reason for that we're gonna talk about when the folks come back from the break. But yeah, I guess we could. Please hold. Is that the way to do it? Yes. Welcome back. We just did a couple puzzles. Nothing too bad. I just talked about how I wanted to get a Steam Deck ultimately, you know. And yeah. But like I said before, started this streaming because I really wanted to play Kingdom Hearts, but I had a lot of people who wanted to watch me play it. And playing it on Discord sometimes it just wasn't, you know. And so it was just easier for me to just stream it, right? And I don't know if this was ever something that I stated to anyone actually, but I have a crap ton of games in my Steam library, like a lot. And because of this, I have recently, I think me and Trin were talking about this, but I have placed myself on a video game buying ban as well as a book buying ban. So I won't be purchasing, buying, whatever, any video games or books for the unforeseeable future. And the reason for that is because, like, when I look at my Steam, between my Nintendo Switch, my PlayStation, and my Steam, my Steam library, as well as all the other damn libraries that there are online, like Epic and GOG and like all the other things. Like there are a lot of like, you know, that is not the game. It's called Railbound. Hold on, let me do it. Thank you for doing that though. I did just want to is that gonna be our thing now? Bound and railed? I mean, you know. Anyway, cancel. You was trying to help. And you know what, Deanna, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Is that what you asked me earlier what the game was? Please. Oh, okay, I didn't even see Draven's word, so honestly. Done. There we go. Updated. I appreciate you. I need to give y'all the ability to do that. And honestly, surprised. And you know what? The bot's probably not on. I just had that thought. But hey, this was a quick, fast and hurry type of stream today, honey. And honestly, it just didn't work out that way. But my goal going forward for the stream, I guess we'll roll into that. He made a joke about me. Oh, gotcha. The goal going forward is basically to play my Steam library, which, you know, can I make this work? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Yes. Okay. But it's just to play my entire game library. I said Steam specifically, but I really do mean my game library. So I know I started playing Breath of the Wild off stream, but we're gonna play it on stream because there's a lot of things that I have questions about. There's a lot of things that I want to know that I just feel like I need to have. And I think y'all won't be upset about that either, right? Like, I don't think a lot of you would be upset about me playing Breath of the Wild on stream. But there's a lot of things between Breath of the Wild and like all these other games, like at least it's not, please, Photon. You know. So with that being said, I had initially really wanted to like upload videos on YouTube and stuff of that nature. But if I'm honest, I don't have like the energy for that. I didn't mean to do that. I don't really have the energy for that. Which totally fine. Got it. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. I don't really have the energy. Yes, you'll have to clock in overtime. Well, okay, but and now, goddamn it, River. For me, right this moment, right now, I don't have the full energy to, you know, record videos outside of stream, edit them, and then upload them. I just don't have that type of time, and I don't have that type of energy, especially since I'm still healing right now. With that being said, like, I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but I also dual stream on YouTube. So whatever happens here is also happening on YouTube. So if you want to see it, or like if there's a day where I go live, or if there's a time where I go live and it's earlier than you are able to watch, you can just always watch the VOD on YouTube. You know, and I think that is going to like happen more. That's going to be a thing that's going to be more of a thing these days. And I think that's going to move me to the next point, which is like the stream schedule. So right now, as we know, I stream pretty much Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And while that's cool and that's fine, I'll be honest, I still want to be able to like enjoy my time with Deanna when Deanna gets off work, when I'm on my off days. So I'm thinking of moving the time for stream up. And if you know, like if you are here for the times that I do stream on Fridays, I usually stream if I have to work on Fridays because I work every other weekend. We have a week now thanks to COVID. Yeah, that's fair. But in a perfect situation where you know what I mean. I want to I don't really know how to fix this, or if there's anything really wrong. Hold on. Ooh. But as I was saying, sorry. I'm thinking of streaming earlier in the day. So like how normally I usually stream in the morning. Morning's my time. Which is like what is that I normally stream on Friday? I think it's like 11 a.m. It's usually like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. It kind of flip-flops now because it's not a set in stone thing. Or it wasn't a set in stone thing. But what I'll do now is Wednesday is still a stream day. Friday is now being officially added to a stream day. On Wednesday, the stream's gonna be, and of course, I'll put all this in a post, like I said before, in the Discord. Wednesdays are still gonna be 8 p.m. because I literally get off work on Wednesday morning, so I need to sleep, and then whatever, you know. But Wednesdays are gonna stay how they have always been. Thursdays are gonna be pretty much morning streams or like afternoon streams. So they're gonna be like, hey Mac. So Wednesday is gonna be the day that changes. What I'm gonna change that to, I haven't entirely decided, but in my mind, I'm thinking like between 1 and 4. So it's like between that time period, because if I like go to therapy, which is Thursdays, the day that I normally have therapy, I usually go to therapy at 3. But my therapist is a therapist that meets later, so like she doesn't have any like morning availability. So, and that's fine with me, because hell, I don't want to get up and be putting no clothes on to go nowhere. That just ain't me. But I figured that was gonna happen. Yeah. Oh. Oh, how am I gonna make that work? Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm thinking of Wednesday's gonna stay the same. Friday is gonna be officially added day where I stream at 10 a.m. because for me, what that's gonna do is on the days that I have to work, 10 a.m. streams usually last like 3 hours. Like if it's a really good game, like if we're playing Kingdom Hearts or a game like Kingdom Hearts, normally I'll stream that game for like 3 hours. So that still gives me enough time to like get up, do what I need to do, like eat breakfast, all that, stream for 3 hours, and then still be able to like get off stream, have time to decompress, but also get ready for work. Because when on Fridays, like I don't have to worry about sleeping in the middle of the day, because Thursday I just go to bed at night. People who work 9 to 5 do. So that's pretty much how I'm feeling about that. Let's see. Actually, don't like this placement. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that was very, this is, I apologize. You know, this is what happens when you play puzzles, honestly. You play puzzle games. Okay. Does this count? There we go. Sorry. You know, the ADHD. Yeah. We're gonna have 3 official stream days. The time on Wednesday is same. Thursday and Friday are the times that are like kind of up for grabs. But we'll figure it out and I'll post it and y'all will know about it. So it's not gonna be a thing that changes, or like that changes will happen and y'all will know about it. With that being said, I know when we left off, or when we last streamed, the last game that I played was Spiritfarer. And if I'm being honest, we're at a point in the game right now where things are very much grindy, which not a bad thing, but it does mean that like it's a lot of me, you know, trying to get resources, stuff like that. And that can be boring. I mean, and not just for y'all, but for me, like that can be boring. If we think like it's fine the way that it is, like y'all don't mind the grinding, excuse me, because it is very much a beautiful game, and the story is so wonderful, and I'm really looking forward to the story, like finishing the story, all that. I want to make sure that if we all agree, fuck us, play what you want. Well, no, that's definitely happening. That's definitely happening. Like I refuse to play games that I don't want to play. Because even though I'm going to be going through my Steam library, there's going to be games that I want to play on my own and not on stream. Like I think a great example of this game, a game like that is Wildflowers. Mo won't do that for you. Wait, what do you mean? Deanna, I think I just got what you were trying to say. Please. I was like, what do you mean by what do you mean by that? But yeah, I'm really not, as I've like been in recovery, I've really thought about, I think you should play all games featuring characters named Mo and or Sheep exclusively, which is so funny because I really had that thought, like I really want to find more games that feature sheep, which is not like, you know, not sheep as in like a side character or like just like an animal that you can like, you know, do husbandry with or whatever, farming with, whatever. I really did think about that, Mac, and I found myself having a very hard time finding a game or games that featured sheep as like the main character. Yeah, Rip. What's my guy's name? My good boy, my good cousin. You know, yeah. I forget his name, but every time I saw somebody playing Amanda's Adventures, I would always be like, oh my god, can't wait to get a message at 2 a.m. from Mo asking if we have so and so multiplayer game. River, please. Wooly, thank you. You think there will be at least a few sheep? I know. And what's funny is like there is a sheep game. There was the sheep game that I played on stream that was like exclusively like a sheep, and it was like a music-based game, and I actually really enjoyed that game. But I want more because I think it was like a 2D platformer situation. I don't even think it was 2D. It was just like it was a platformer situation. But that was really fun, and I really enjoyed that. And I want to play more. I really do want to play more games like that. But yeah, like not too River. I'm still laughing over your message. But yeah, because I do want to play like multiplayer games, but I also don't want to play on days where like friends aren't available, right? Like I know like when Poog was Poog is still in school, but like in the height of fall semester, Wednesdays was the day that Poog went to school. And so you don't support you said you don't support child abuse, but Amanda, please. And like I do want to play more like multiplayer games. Like Risk of Rain is not a game that I've played on stream, but I've had a fantastic time playing Risk of Rain with River, Photon, Poog, and whoever, and Mr. Paws. I've actually really enjoyed playing Risk of Rain 2 because it's not a game that I thought I would like. And so when I got it and we were playing it, and I was like, oh shit, this is actually really fun. Because that one time we were playing, honey, we was min-maxing that shit, not let me grab my backpack. That's wild. That's wild. We had a really good time. Like that was really fun. Like half of the time we didn't know what the hell we were doing, but you know, I feel like that's the fun of it, right? So, let me see. 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is not. Still. What if no, cause see, that's gonna put. Oh, child. Hold on. Oh, I'm seeing. This needs to be there. This, however. I actually think this needs to be moved over here. And then, so it'll take 1, 2, 3. Hey, wait. Got it. No. Oh, right. I do need to worry about that. Yeah, we ran into that issue. Hold on. Am I about to do a roundabout situation? Hold on. Next time I'm gonna turn off voting and just choose normal mode instead of easy. You should. Cheapies is that cozy game you liked? That's the one. That's the one that you played, Deanna. That yes, like I actually would really enjoy a cozy game that was like you were just like a sheep rancher, like you just raised sheep. I feel like that would be really fun. That's how DC is, roundabouts everywhere. Oh yeah. Nope. Let me see how this works. Oh, got it. Right. Got it. We're getting somewhere. It's also the fact that me and you have to suffer through remote play. Yes, that will forever be one of my near 13. That'll be my 12th reason. Say that because me and River were having so much fun playing Cult of the Lamb. Let me tell y'all, that co-op was banging. Okay, that was a banging co-op. But it's not online co-op. It's a local co-op, and so we have to do like the remote play and all that. And sometimes it's like that's not. Sometimes it can be an issue. I don't know if it counts, but Shepherds is a co-op indie game in development where you herd sheep. Hold on. Pause. 1 moment, please. Sheepherds. Like I really would like to play. Oh, there's a demo for it. Please hold. Yeah, the demo's out. We actually might switch to this game. Here's the Steam version. Unless I can somehow find a mod that fixes multiplayer. Deanna, please. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Yeah, we're switching to this. Hold on. Let me actually let us. I feel like we did some good puzzling. You know, I feel like we did a great job. Let me. Let us go over here, and then we're gonna. Go to the libraries. Let me not explode my PC while I'm playing games. Sounds good. Perfect. So is it a little out of line? Good. Fine. We're actually gonna Yeah. Okay. You can do online? You can join a game? Yo, hold on. Hold on. Oh, let me lock in real quick. Hold on. Let's just W puzzle. Now only if you could be a sheep. Yes, to herd other sheep. Feedback to the devs. Exactly. You see it, Mac. You can be a corgi. Friends. You can be a fun corgi. Oh my god. Not today. Oh. You know. Oh, can I only be a corgi? That's fine. I feel like that's very reminiscent of me as an individual. Because I am so tiny. Let me category. Let me see if there's even. Oh yeah. Wowzers. Now wait a minute. I just searched sheep as category. Somebody write this down. Now river. Oh yeah, Sheepy A Short Adventure was the game that we played. It's actually really cute. There's a game called Sheep Sweep. There's a game called Sheepless Nights. Sheep Tag 2, baby, what? I ain't never heard of none of these games, honey. Done. Short and bald. I'm actually no longer bald. So, you know. Oh, yeah. That's actually a good idea. Betty. Yeah, I think Corgi's the only one we can do. Do we want to be a classic, a blue, brown, fawn? I think we're going to do blue for obvious reasons. Oh, wait, can I do want to. Well, yeah, that's fine. There's outfits? Friends, butterfly, Christmas, Harley Quinn, a wizard. Do you want to be a wizard or do you want to be a butterfly? That's the question. I am not picking the Harlequin outfit. Do I want to do wizard or butterfly? Both of these outfits are really cute though. Well, you can be the Harlequin when you play. How about that? Let's do butterfly. I keep forgetting that I am on my PlayStation controller, not my Nintendo one. Select a level. Oh, I can unlock the breeds of doggos with the more bones I get. Interesting. First meadow. Get all the wool. Now, complete this level to unlock bonus challenges. Wool is the goal. Guide sheep into the barn to collect their wool. I feel like this is about to be some sheep on sheep crime here. You are the dog. So A to bark. Run. Hide. Show location. Now Poog. Use your aura. Use your repulse aura to push sheep. Barking isn't mandatory. Did I just pee? Oh my gosh. Of course that's the first button that I discover. I'm trying to... Friends, I don't know that this might be a sheep-friendly game. Not in your Christian stream. Oh, okay, I see what it's... No. You know, I feel as though this isn't sheep friendly because maybe it's just me. Here we go. I think it's the cutting sounds. I think it's the cutting sounds that like are throw me off. The sheep getting launched into the stratosphere. Yes, yeah. I got a new breed. Get all the wool. There was a secret challenge. Okay. Get all the wool. There's different colors. Oh, I have to get a certain color. Color is trendy. Change the sheep's color using flowers fields. You don't have my headset on, so you don't hear the shearing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, this is... Interesting. Whoop. So I think it's funny that because I actually need you guys to go yellow. Yeah. There you go. And hello. You know, this is actually a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. I can see why this is a co-op game. Because you can have one person go on one side and the other on the other side. The sounds were as if we were being put in a blender. Yes. The explosion of Puff and Puff magic. And hold on, babies. I feel like I'm just continuously running back and forth. Yeah, I definitely can see. Oh, you got lost. Hold on. We'll just, yeah. Oh, I guess I do need red. Do 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 do. Oh, brother. Yeah, I can see how this is a co-op game. This is cute though. If I had the reassurance that the sheep weren't actually being killed and that they were only being sheared, I think that would also be helpful. You know? Oh, there's a blue on the sides? I literally didn't even see the blue. You do like the color changes? Yes. And now River. Please. Okay, so if they come this way, I can simply just nudge them in the right direction. At least some of them. Okay, so that color is done. Or BB. I do like how the sheep bounce and stuff. It's really cute. I only need like 3 of the purple ones. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have any red, and I can see how, because it's so hard to get them out of the corner without them going purple. And red is only in that corner, I just realized. Yeah, this is pretty challenging. Let's see here. Yeah, this is actually really visually pleasing. Okay, yeah, if I can get them to go there. Even if some of them turn orange, it's fine. Okay, that helped a lot. There we go. Crap. That was actually really challenging. So now we need a lot of orange. Not a lot, but we need orange. Okay, so get all of you here. Right. You back there. At least two. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Finish under 3 minutes. First of all, not all red first. Get 50 blue sheep. That's actually pretty. I like these hidden cowboy dynamite. Okay. Now I can pick. Oh my goodness. Look it. It's a border collie. Fawn, orange, brown, classic. This is really neat. This is really neat. Yeah, actually, I think that's really all I need to tell you. So to recap, we talked about surgery and stuff, how it went. I'm doing fine. The only thing that's covered right now is the nip nops, the nipples, and all that. And to be honest, they actually look really nice. Like they look pretty good. And you know, you can even ask Deanna, like everything is healing fairly well. Like pretty well. And like I said, next stream, when my computer doesn't make me have to restart my entire PC to show you how to or to do my camera and stuff, we can, or I'll show the I'll show you what everything looks like. You know, I feel like Twitch will try to, you know, be Twitch. But I mean, so long as nobody tries to report me, we should be fine. Obviously, if you're a person that doesn't like seeing that sort of thing, you don't have to see it. And honestly, I could just put it in the Discord. Those who would like to see. But hey, it just feels so weird like now when I look down, like I don't see my chest. And especially since like it was 20 pounds, like I really in hindsight, I didn't really realize how much 20 pounds of chest was until like it was removed. You know, obviously. But yeah. It is a game that I could play. I actually kind of want to play some games. New Cat was admiring your top surgery, by which I mean he's gotten no brain cells and tried to attack your nipple this morning. Please. So there is officially one con to top surgery. Please. That is wild. But I'm glad that you did you ever officially settle on a name for Patty? Or are you still working out some names in your head? You were like, dude, you have this too. Be nice. Not a taste test, Deanna. He was though, he bit. I often think about um getting another dog because like I don't know if I've said this on stream. I know Deanna and I talk about it. Um but I really want another dog. And and I go back and forth with wanting a smaller dog or like a medium sized dog. But y'all, the way that the universe is really bombarding me with posts and such and things of big dogs, of like big babies. Like if y'all, that's, if y'all know Chell, uh, OAG, Chell of a Gamer, y'all know that Chell has 3 dogs, if I remember right. What if we risked our reign after this? I'm listening. Um, like Chell has like I think Chell has 3. I think she has 3 dogs. I know of Chapo and yes, Chell's dogs are adorable. But like between Chapo, the small dog, like Chapo would literally be the type of chihuahua I would want. Like, and then her Pitty is so cute. Like I just ugh. I feel like I continuously get in my feelings every day about dogs. Yeah, dear shake baby. Just get another big dog. You don't have to convince us. Well, no, it's really like me thinking about like me being able to take care of a dog because I love I love Ducky to death. I do. But the thing about Ducky was like we couldn't go anywhere without having to like put her up like somewhere, like board her somewhere. Um and that's very expensive. You're right, River. Y'all are just enjoying the title screen of A Little to the Left at this point. No, not a Great Dane. I feel like that's way too big. Like Ducky was a good 100 plus pounds on a good day. Like, and like Ducky wasn't supposed to have health issues, right? Like they just happened, and like like that's the thing that I think about. Like, yes, small dogs have like a lot of health issues, but when big babies have like health issues, it is a lot because they are so big. And so you miss your Foxy, you big old baby. Yeah. Like that is the thing that I'm like continually thinking about. And then I'm also thinking about the fact that where we live, like Chihuahuas are not just frequent by any means. So if I got a Chihuahua, it would be me like going to a breeder and getting a Chihuahua. And honestly, I don't wanna go to a breeder. I really wanna adopt a baby. And Chestnut had health issues that we knew it right, Deanna. Chestnut had health issues that we knew about. And he was technically a toy dog, but like let's be real, Chestnut was a medium-sized dog on a bad day. Like Chestnut was an absolute unit. Even though he was a King Cavalier, which is a small dog, Chestnut was a unit of a small dog. He was quite literally on the big end of small dogs. Like, yeah. You just know you want to wake up to a text that Deanna brought a dog home by the end of the summer randomly. Yeah. Yeah, it's always best to check fosters and adoption places as far as you're willing to travel. Yeah. That's actually a very good point because one of the things that I looked at too, we have snakes. Yeah, that is yeah. Well, I might need a spiky fence. Truly. So I guess. And huh? Ooh, girl, hold on. Yeah, okay, so this is not in the right place. Um, yeah. I mean, I'd say let the dog find you, but I know I'm weak as hell. Like that's color coded for sure. Yeah. It was a gift that Smudge is FIV plus positive because then I had to find another FIV positive cat. Granted, if your cat isn't a biter, non FIV cats can coexist. Ah, right. Oh, I guess I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. So what do I do? I did it. That's fine. Oh, there's so many levels of this game. 43%. This is the one that I actually have a hard time doing. Maybe y'all can help me with this one. Smudge just needs to bite everything. Please. Force listen. But yeah, like I continually go through that. And as well as like we y'all know we have 3 cats. And I really don't want to put them in a position that stresses them the hell out either. Like I'm still like when we had our dogs were what we got first. Like we had our dogs first, and it was just the cats adapting to the dogs. I mean, and the dogs were always like very open to the kitties they came in too. Like they wanted to play with the cats, they wanted to like be around the cats or whatever. And like by the end of it, like they were coexisting perfectly fine. It was really like the cats that really need to get used to whatever pet we bring in next. Like we got Tink first. Tink really didn't care for Clary when she first got here, and now they're coexisting. Like they're not BFFs, but like they're coexisting. And then when we got Vega, like first of all, Tink does not like Vega. Tink feels like I think Tink Tink doesn't even really like or isn't really upset with us about it, but Tink does not care for Vega. And it's mostly because Vega is a very big roughhouser. Like he is he's a hunter. Like he will pounce at the girls, he'll like run at them, chase them, whatever. He just wants to play. Like he's just a baby. Like he's not even a year old. Now, granted, uh Vega is very much more open to the girls, like being around them. Like he likes to be around Clary a lot, and I think it's because Clary's like an old lady. She's a grandma. She's an old lady, and so I think Vega really likes that. Um, and so like every now and then he'll go and try to like groom her, but she does like she'll hiss at him, you know. Which that's their thing, if you will. What do I feel as though? Y'all, I don't understand this. Yeah, Vega has not learned boundaries yet. You want a dog, but I know you're not ready to parent one yet. One day you'll have an army of pets who rule the world. Yeah, yeah. Like pets are just they're still. Okay, so I'm hearing a ding. I'm sorry if you're trying to figure out what I was doing. I'm hearing a ding. Yeah, there is an ad break coming up. Um, which I probably the first week decides a pattern. Oh, I what? So the one bit of the pattern that I got, because I know this is gonna go to the ad break, but we're not talking about really like any big things here. I got the 3 and the 4, 12, 13, and the 21 and the 22. I got that because I heard the ding. Uh the five, I'm seeing the 5 like on in what are we planning? Oh, nothing. This is oh, I guess I should change the game again because you know me. A little to the left. Um, this is okay. So I'm seeing the pattern with these. There's also this and that. Okay, what does that tell me? Oh, maybe not. No. Hmm. Oh, wait. Okay, it's not perfectly placed, but meow. Let's see. Wait, no, I think I. Oh! And then. The way going into the ad would. The way the way that I worked on this puzzle so many times during my time off, and I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Take that. Welcome back from the ad break. We finished the puzzle. That is so wild in this world. Like, what's wild about it is I literally did not hear the ding until this stream. Like, when I was playing it originally, I don't think I ever heard the ding. And when I heard the ding, I was like, okay, that's telling me that it's correct. That's wild. That is well. I can't hear anything. Oh, well, hold on. Why y'all didn't say this? Bless you. There we go. You are definitely. So I know this goes in some sort of order. Oh, can you want me to turn the music? You know what? Can you turn it off, please? I can turn it off. I can turn the music off. I can turn the game music off and turn the actual music back on. If that's better. I'm trying to decide if this is... No. I can surmise that much, right? I can surmise that there's that. Let me. Mm. I believe in you. Thank you, Pooh. Uh, hmm. I'm trying to like take a step back. I'm close. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to take a really big step back to like look at everything. Bless you. Ooh. Switch to 16. Yeah. When I was trying, what I was trying to figure out was how to connect. Because that part, or this part right here, was like, what in the hell? Yeah. Got it. Oh, that's just, got it. There we go. That one took you a minute too? Yeah. Oh, brother, not this again. Actually really enjoy this game. As like mind-boggling as I really could be, mind-boggled as I could be. Cool. Do 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 do. There's like a match or something from a match. What are we working with here? Mm-hmm. Um, wowzers. Now, I done did all of that. The cat is such a menace in this game. Hmm. You know, Deanna, they flickered. It flickered a little bit. Y'all better get to the bunker. We don't have any warnings. Like I said, listen. When the wind blows the wrong way, sometimes I feel like that's like a part of living in the country. Deanna, could you do me like the biggest favor? Will you get me a milkshake or my milkshake? Please just let it suck me up. Food, please. We keep getting all the storms y'all get. Yes. And that's why my grandma had a little basement bunker in her farmette. But it's just confusing. Oh, pushing down to 50 degrees and nothing else. Yeah, like right now it is 70 degrees outside. It is 10:50 p.m. where we are. And you know what? Let me not say we not in nothing, because let me... Oh, that's just telling me there was a lightning strike nearby. It's like, you know... 76. You're knocking on wood. Absolute death outside. Yes. Bless you, Deanna. It's 62 degrees there. Ooh, it was 50 last night. Man, I wish. Needed to be cooler. I won't lie to you. I recognize that there are different colors. And I also recognize that there are different shapes. And I also noticed that each book has like symbols on the back or on the side. We've been getting like bi-weekly cold fronts. My goodness. Growing up here, I never liked going outside in the summer. Don't forget to pick me up when you leave. Listen. I feel like first stage. You know, hold on. Let's not give up. I know that always first of all, I appreciate you all being here. I know I'm not really saying much. My head is in the game. Okay, so this would... Yeah, in the zone auto zone. Music is a little loud for me. Not Let It Be. I do like that there's a Let It Be button though. Um, there's something about the lines, like these types of lines and like these. There's something about the lines that tell me the placement, but I'm trying to figure that out. Initially, I thought it was like smallest, middle, big, and then like color order, but the bars, yeah, I guess I'm just okay. This book has you never figured out the other stars for this one? Oh. Okay. Me guess other that the bars, the skin, and that's what I said. Thickest to skinniest, or skinniest to thick, whatever. Thinnest to thickest. I knew what you meant. I just said it wrong. But yeah. Oh, okay. So you. Okay, so I see that the sharpness, the height, there's differences in the sharpness, the height, as well as the symbols on the pencils. Can you move the, oh, can I move the pencil shavings? Oh. I see. Not congrats, you made a cellular signal. Oh, good please. Okay. Oh my god. Me and this cat. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading my text messages, Chunny. Let's see. Oh. I like that there's varying difficulties in these puzzles, personally. Because, like, when I do a really, really, like, oh, thank you. When I do a really, was there another straw in that bag? Oh, thank you. Huh. I just wasn't sure if they had, sometimes they. Mm-mm. Oh, this is gonna have to melt anyway. Who is that? Not you instigate. I was like, no, wait a damn minute. Okay, let's say. Brother. There we go. I was like, okay, people, I think we're gonna call it. It was a very good, update session. Like I said, I'm gonna post all the things in Discord, like announcements. Like I'm gonna make an announcement post that basically sums up what we talked about today. Oh, so the bot is not working. Got it. Okay, let's oh baby. What is the name of that? What is the name of that website? Yeah, that one. We are going to raid someone, and I feel as though literally not what I was trying to do. We're gonna raid Leash. I heard that she was live. But if you want to join the Discord, exclamation point, Discord should work now. Thank God. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna go to here. Y'all know we don't got no dang on raid message these days, but had to go and save a possum from your trash bin again. They love your trash bin. They love your trash bin, River. But yeah, we are going to raid Leash if she's live, but we're also going to simply like if you have emotes and stuff, like any dancing emotes, any heart emotes are gonna be fine. Those are the bread and butter. One of these days I'll have a raid message. It's just not today. All right. But yeah, I appreciate you all for joining. Yeah. I just appreciate wow, words are hard. Appreciate you for joining. I hope that you take some time to rest. I hope you eat. If you haven't already, I hope you take your meds if you haven't already. Relax. Don't try your best not to be so bogged down by anxiety and worry. I know that's hard coming from a person with anxiety. But you have done the best that you can do in the best of your ability, and you have done what you can in your control. So, yeah. Can't wait to risk our reign. Yeah, I'm literally gonna hop in Discord after this for Risk Our Reign because I really want to play that today. Because I played Schedule with Deanna for a little bit earlier. But yeah. Anyway, I love you all very much. Love you all very dearly. And I hope that you have a good rest of your Wednesday. I shall see y'all sometime next week or tomorrow. I don't know. You'll find out. Bye.